Hey guys, so for this video I'm going to be talking about some simple things you can implement into your own gameplay to make it out of the early game a lot more in Arena and Scrims. The first thing that you want to do to really do this is to decide upon a drop spot. If you need help finding one, I did just make a video about some of the best solo and trio landing spots there are, and if you don't want to use that, there's plenty of sources to find them like lootlake.info or just videos on YouTube. Now, continuing on, the three main things that you want in a drop spot are loot, materials, and some sort of mobility to rotate with, and that can include cars or just different things like rifts or something like that. Now, you optimally, of course, want to get 3 out of 3 of these things so you gain material, loot, and rotation, but spots that have that are pretty much always contested, so if you want an uncontested spot, then you can't really get 3 out of 3. So anyway, after you found the drop spot, then you want to go into a public match and then practice your drop from the battle bus. Then after you do that, you want to go to Google and then look up the Fortnite map for the current season. Then you want to open it up in Paint and then draw little circles around the spots where you pull your glider out. This will ensure that you always get the best drop possible for your landing spot. Then after that, you want to watch pros that land at your spot and pick up on the little things that they do that you probably do not do. Now, the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is really if you land at a named POI or a bigger POI in general, then you want to be landing on the most optimal spot in that POI. And this is like the hotel at Sweaty Sands, the castle at Doom's Domain, and the main building at Lazy Lake. These are the buildings that give you the best loot in those POIs, but if you don't want to land for loot, the next best thing you want to land for is materials or some shield like Slurpy Swamp. So basically, just pick a spot in your POI that has either the best materials, the best shield, or the best loot, and you just want to land on that rather than landing on just some random building in your POI. And then some other more general tips for the early game are not fighting if more than one person lands at your spot. If you get contested by 2 or more people, you just want to sit back and wait for them to fight and then third party rather than just taking a fight with the first person you see. Another tip is that you don't want to fight until you have a shotgun and shield if you can help it. Keyword if you can help it, because sometimes you'll just have to fight because someone's pushing you. But anyway, if you do wind up getting a shotgun, you want to fight someone like that's kind of close to you ASAP, because just based on like statistics, you're going to have the better loot. So overall, coming out of the early game is not that hard if you practice doing these tips in Arena and Scrims. And hopefully this video helped you guys out. If it did and you did learn something new, then please do drop a like as well as subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hope to catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.